Hey guys, look at my little setup. It's so much fun, yay! Also, if you guys hear noise in the background, that's because I'm in a room with my guinea pigs and my turtle. So the turtle's tank makes noise and the guinea pigs make noise. So today I got my permit. I was really excited. Because, I don't know, I have something that I wanted to do for a really long time and half my friends already had theirs. But the thing is, I turned 15 in May, so I mean, I didn't wait that long after I turned 15. So I went in there and I just want to talk to you guys about my experience today. I'm just kind of winging this video, so sorry if it's kind of everywhere. So the thing about this book is, okay, so I did pass it on the first try. I got an 83%, which isn't great, but it was still passing. To me, passing is great. I think you have to get an 80 or above or something like that, but I got an 83. The funny thing is, though, is I only read to page 57 in this book, and this is a book you get before you take your permit test, and it's like a book to study from. I didn't even finish this book. It has 100 pages in it to read, and I only read to page 57, and I still passed the test. Well, it's because my dad had taken off work today to go and take me, and he was like, hey, I'll take you on this day. But I was like not ready and was freaking out because I feel like I was gonna fail. But tip for everyone out there, do it. Look up online free DMV testing online. Like it's like a fake test that it lets you do, and there's a whole bunch on there. Look up the free one, just do those like every day, or just do a whole bunch. And I did a whole bunch and I kept getting 80s on them, and normally whatever score you get on those is whatever score you get on the test, I realized, because I always got 80s on the practice ones, and I got an 80 on my test. So just do that. I didn't even read the whole book and I did fine. But still, I'm not encouraging you guys whatsoever to not read the book. Please read the book. But I just didn't have the time to, so I never finished it. So sorry about that. But I still did okay. When you first go in there, do not expect everyone to be happy, because they will not be happy. Everyone knows that the DMV people are the least happiest people on earth. They're not friendly whatsoever, so don't expect them to be all happy-go-lucky. Anyway, you go in there and know your height and your weight. I have had so many friends that didn't know their height and their weight. They got like yelled at by the people that work there because they didn't know their height and their weight. So know your height and your weight. I didn't know my weight. I knew I was 5'5", but I was like, I don't know my weight. So just know that, or else they'll get really mad at you for some reason. I don't know. And know everything by heart. Know your address, your zip code, everything like that. Know your eye color. I didn't even know my eye color. I was like, I don't remember, like blue, green. I know I sound really stupid not remembering my eye color, but you don't look at yourself, like, you don't really notice those things. I was like, blue, green? She's like, that's not an option. I was like, okay, blue. Anyway, you go in there, and you have to have your passport, some kind of ID thing, basically information, stuff like that. They'll take a really ugly picture of you, but that's not your final picture. They'll just take a really ugly picture of you, and then you go, and if you're anything like the place I went actually had computers to do it. Some people do it like on paper copy, but the place I went had computers and pictures, which was wonderful. But on mine, the computer would tell you whether you had got that question wrong or right directly after you answered the question, which I hate tests like that because I freak out. Literally the first question I did, I got it wrong, and I started flipping out. Like, I could not breathe. Like, I was like, like, I was so, I don't know why, but I'm a really bad test taker, and I get really nervous during tests, so that like freaked me out. So don't let it get to you that much. It will tell you your score right after, or if you do it on paper copy, you go and you wait in line, and then they'll call you up, and then they hand you a slip with their score on it, and then they make you take an eye test. And the eye test, you look into it, and they ask you if you have contacts or glasses or anything like that, if you have correctional vision, stuff like that. Then you look into the thing, and it's just like if you were to go to the eye doctor, you just read off a line of letters near the bottom, and then they make you look at a whole bunch of signs. Most of them don't have letters on it, but they're really simple signs. They're just like stop, signal ahead, construction ahead, merge lane kind of things. And you just have to read off what each one is and what it means. And there's 7 of them. If you're anything like the place I went. If your place is anything like the place I went, you'll have to go to a different place to actually get your license made. And they'll give you a piece of paper instead of your actual license. So you don't get that right away, but you do get a slip of paper and you can drive with that. My picture actually wasn't that bad, so that's good, right? Your unofficial picture is super duper ugly. Look at that! Look at that! It's terrible. Anyway, but that is my experience with getting my permit, and I wish you guys good luck. So yeah, and I guess I'll just show you around the room a little bit, so you know where I am. I'm in a little room that connects to my main room. So there's that little setup there, and hopefully I'll be able to cover this whole wall with stuff. Here's my guinea pigs I was talking about. There's Randy. He's a little sweetheart. And then there's Ralphie. He's over there tearing up newspaper. So yeah, they make a lot of noise. They're in here. And then here's my turtle named Timmy. Where is he? Hi, boy. He's really sweet too. He lets you pick him up. He's really little. Look how little he is. Look at that. Anyway, but yeah, my guinea pigs do fight a lot because they're both boars. Ooh, out of focus. So I'm just letting you know that, so they might make a lot of noise during my videos, but hopefully not. Anyway, this room is really messy, and this is my tripod's not tall enough, so this is my makeshift height. Anyway, my really janky lighting. Do you see this? It's a lamp without a shade on my tripod because this room gets really bad lighting other than like that window. Anyway, but there's a lot of girly stuff in here because it's all stuff from my old room and it connects to my big room. So yeah, it's really messy in here. But anyway, love you guys.